All right, all right, all right. So we're gonna go live, and I believe I should be able to be heard. Oh my God, Daisy's home. That's why we're going live, you guys. We got some shit to say because I have had the most exhaustingly amazing day. I am so. This is the best feeling in my life. Oh no, I think I'm in love with my Jeep. And it might be a toxic relationship because she just costs a lot of money to get fixed. A lot of money. So, but it's okay because at least I know she'll fix herself. I mean, she won't fix herself. She costs a lot of money, but then she comes back better. At least there's that. So anyways, I got a phone call. Well, I got a text say that they had gone the other night to go get the part that was missing that's been missing because she's been down for 6 weeks. So, yeah, did you know it was, you know when the last time she saw the beach was, IG? May 3rd.
Damn.
Yeah, and then life has changed so much in 6 weeks. My whole trajectory on my life goals have changed. I decided that I wanted to learn mixology, and I'm working on it. I'm going to apply to go be a bar back at, I don't know where, because I got to get the right, because my goal is by no later than, spring break. I'm a experienced bartender in this fucking neck of the woods, and I am so fucking excited about it. It is going to be motherfucking amazing. All right. So anyways, most likely I'm going to not be going live and doing the things that I do. It'll be sporadically. I'm going to try to see if I can get Twitch set up to go live on my phone because I wanted to go live from the beach on YouTube, but YouTube said no. YouTube said, you don't have 50 subscribers on this channel. You can't fucking be live. And I said, well, fuck you. So I'm over here on Twitch right now. We're home though. So we'll see if we can get Twitch set up on the phone so that I can do like some actual streams from the beach. Will I be able to turn my phone the proper way or will I have to keep it mobilized? This is a great question.
You should be able to turn it both ways.
If I stream on Twitch, I should be able to stream in a 1920 1080, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's good because everybody likes a wider view of the beach and that fucking mobile bullshit is bullshit. But anyways, it has been an insane journey getting to here. And for those of you that don't know, I 2 years ago went through the worst trauma of my life. I then proceeded to spend a year in I fucking locked up in a different way. My brain wasn't good and I was in a bad relationship. And it wasn't all bad in the moment. The aftermath was pretty fucking brutal because I realized what was going on. But when I thought everything was real, it was pretty fucking awesome. But anyhow, so I've gone through, I was married for 24 years and divorce. So, at the end of all of it, because I couldn't in the end, it really boiled down to what can I do for myself and what is my lifelong goal. So I really have been a simplistic individual. I really, really am. I actually like minimalism. It's my favorite thing. Items are just items and they don't carry any worth in life, in my opinion. I mean, not to say we got grandma's ashes and we got my mother-in-law's ashes. They're coming down here, right? Like, hey, yeah, no, those are Logan's. So Logan will be taking those when all of our rearranging happens because our whole family is actually kind of splitting apart. But it's good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a hard thing. It's the right thing. But me being at the ocean is the right thing. And so I asked myself, what is my lifelong dream? To write my life story was number 2. But live on the ocean has always been number 1. Always been number 1. I think I'm a lotus. I think I need sand, sun, and salt water. I don't know that lotus needs salt water because that seems a little weird. I'm pretty sure they're a freshwater plant, but that's not the point. The point is, I am a specific kind of person. I need coastal living. So the kids are going to move because I got to do me. It's time for mom to fly the nest because they're old enough and I'm keeping the youngest. And he's going to stay with me, and he needs some mom time because I need to whip his little fucking ass into shape, I'm telling you.
Hey, yo.
By the way, bad job on, we brought sunscreen. Now I'm speaking to that youngest. Hold on a minute. You're crispy, like bacon, bro. How's it feel? It feels amazing. Me too. My back's burnt. I love my new chair. I fucking love Daisy. Daisy is my best friend in the whole wide world, and I don't think she'll do me. She's already done me wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. We've had a real falling out. $4,000 just went into Daisy. $4K. Yikes. It was hard, and we're gonna starve this week probably. It's been 6 weeks. It's been 6 weeks, and the cost just kept going up. But here's the deal. But now she's come home. She's a very minimal payment because she's financed, but she's very super minimal payment because she's a 2002. So anyways, Daisy is home now. She's got some aftercare instructions. She still needs a little bit of work. But she's an investment because now my baby just went from being only worth $9,995 to $15,995. I'm just saying, wonderful. She has a brand new shiny transmission that's been rebuilt. I met the most amazing mechanic, and that's where we need to go with this next. All right. So Daisy's super important to my life. So I want to take a minute during my little podcast here because I want to talk about two places that truly, like, this Jeep is my recovery. This is something that some people, this is not just a vehicle to me. This is the first thing I really did for myself. It's impractical, but I wanted it. It doesn't even fit my whole family. I have 4 children and freaking 3 dogs, all right? This thing doesn't fit shit. The first night we had it, my ex-husband and I were going out and to pick up dinner for the kids and whatever. And we went to Rudy's Barbecue, right? And he goes to put the fucking food in the back seat for these 4 boys that I have. And he's like, your fucking Jeep. And at this time, she doesn't have her top off because she's still in San Antonio. She only takes her top off on the beach. But anyways, I did take her to San Antonio with her top off because she was going to come right back. She won't spend a night in San Antonio with her top off. But, she's a smart girl. Anyways.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So anyways, we go to put the food in the back seat, and my ex-husband's like, he goes, oh my God, we can't even fit dinner for our family, let alone our family in this thing. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you because I love her. And so anyways, she's got a little bit of an electrical thing going on, and whatnot. So, but here's the deal. I was going to talk about, and so there are 2 on this journey of me recovering and me changing my life and literally acting like a psycho and picking up everything and moving straight to the beach. And I literally drove by Daisy one day and I was like, look at that vehicle right there. I am going to buy it. And it seemed like the most asinine bullshit that could come out of my mouth. But anyways, I should probably clean up my language in case the places I'm going to mention are because I want to give them the rights to be able to use this. Because nobody sponsored me. This is of my own. I just want to talk about it because it matters to me and because the people in life who are there to help us or that are placed there because they are just there because it's part of God's plan. That's what I believe. So here's the deal. We're gonna do some, just gratitude here for a minute. And first is the people I bought Daisy from. And that is Pentagraph Auto in Seguin, Texas. Family owned and operated, small, comfortable atmosphere, passion for Jeeps on the side. They sell other cars too, but they have the passion for the Jeep is more of the hobbyist. So they sell those, and they have a couple of those. I think there was 2 or 3 for sale when I went to get Daisy. Daisy's an automatic, so nobody wanted her. She's a reject like the puppies at the places I always go save them from. But anyways, so no, the whole buying process. When Daisy broke down, I contacted them for emotional support. I'm not even lying to you. It's insane, I know, but this thing means that much to me. And I needed to get her fixed, and I didn't know what was going wrong, and they knew her guts. Well, she has a new doctor now, though. It literally felt like I went. It was like when I took my dog Crypto to the vet, and he needed a blood transfusion because these weird bugs in Alabama when we lived there. When I first, her drive shaft went out, and this is the whole thing. On May 3rd, what happened was I got stuck. I sunk into a water hole with her. Somehow something went wrong, and going into 4-wheel drive, we're not going to talk about it because that's just not something I want to explain right now. But that was big yikes. And my baby
Big
just,
whoopsie,
it was a big whoopsie, and it wasn't on our part, but it was a big whoopsie. There's a couple big whoopsies that I think happened that day, I'm just going to say. Anyhow, though, she ended up with a cracked transfer case. Her transmission was out. Like, there's a chunk. Like, I wish if I took time to edit this right now, I would pop the pictures up to show chat what it, like, there's a gear and a whole entire, like, piece. And I'm sure I am not a mechanic, but all I know is that I know gears. I had to teach ID. We did homeschooling. And this is just a chunk of steel or metal or whatever the fuck it's made out of. Oh, I swore. I was trying not to do that. But whatever it's made out of, okay, is like gone. Now I'm going to have to do so much more editing than I wanted to do. Damn it.
Ha 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 ha. Now you know the pain that I go through when I edit your no.
So anyhow, so we go from the drive shaft's out. It'll be a $200 fix to, oh crap, the transfer case is leaking. And oh, when I opened up the transfer case, we've now found metal shavings within the transmission. And I am losing my shit, you guys. Like, I am legitimately losing it, okay? I'm like, how long am I going to have without Daisy? Like, what is going on, you know? Well, then God taught me that I had to get my shit together, and I had to be, you know, like, I had to be a little bit more patient. I'm gonna learn patience. I might have done it kind of, sort of now.
Lol.
The other day when he called me, it was like, we can't find this part. I was like, well, God will give me back the Jeep when the God gives me back the Jeep. Apparently, I haven't done enough to please him right now. You know, I know what I had to do. I got it. I'm good. So anyways, we got Daisy back. So, but my mechanic here, so I am probably going to just put a link to my mechanic. I'm going to be a little careful about, since we're live and everything, like giving the locations and everything, but I'll end up putting a link to at least like how to contact him because, yeah, I go to pick her up this morning and he is so amazing, knows what this vehicle means to me because I've been an emotional mess without her for 6 weeks. So, after leaning on Pentagraph, for the first series of emotional support, now I've met Daisy's doctor and I'm like, oh my God, I'm just dying. And I'm like, you know, like, this is my baby. And what am I going to do? And literally was having, you know, like, I mean, weird level minor meltdowns over like, what's going on? I can't. But now keep in mind that I've literally been basically locked up for 5 years, guys. Cause, after we left Alabama after COVID, and then ending up in Minnesota in order to take care of Nightstar, my license expired during COVID and I couldn't get a new one. So I had no driver's license and she would never leave the house. Everything was brought to us via delivery. I went from that to the last year being in my house where I had no vehicle, even though I had achieved getting my license and got all of that. I had no mode of transportation, you know, in order to get me and driving. Was during the initial onset, like the real moments of my trauma, a friend let me use their car and it was everything to be able to drive. Everything. It was like a totally different level of freedom. So it's not just about Daisy being Daisy. It is about Daisy being Daisy though, because oh my God, I love her. But it's also about the fact that freedom and having control of my life and being able to have the freedom to leave. I had no problem, you know, deciding that I was going to do life on my own and downscaling from what we had as a 5-bedroom house and bringing us into a 2-bedroom apartment. That's no problem because I was going to leave. And then I couldn't. So, but the service that she got, so I go over there this morning, and the service that she got is just amazing. And I am just not the type of girl that's going to get down and crawl underneath the Jeep in order to look at the underneath. Okay. I'm just kind of not that girl. It's just not a me thing. I mean, I'm not saying I couldn't do it, and I'm probably going to get there someday, but it's just not a necessity because, like I told him, I said to him today, I was like, you know, just before this happened, I was having this moment where I was like, I'm going to become a mechanic if I have to. I'm going to be willing to I'm going to learn everything I have to learn about her and take the best care of her possible. But then I found you, so that's not a necessity anymore. It's exactly what I told him.
Gaming.
Because I was like,
so good.
Daisy's so good. And okay, so anyways, so he tells me, he goes, have you ever broken in a brand new transmission? I was like, not in my life. No. And he's like, all right. He goes, so he tells me everything to expect. Like, he's like, you're going to feel her slipping for a while. You need to take it easy. No putting her in 4-wheel drive for 500 miles at least. You want to make sure that you give it a lot of time. If she slips for more than 3 days and you've been driving her regularly, then you need to give me a call. Like, I'm getting like Daisy's discharge papers from this awesome freaking mechanic. Okay. So yeah. And I want to pull it up to make sure because he's mobile too. That's the other thing. He's a mobile service mechanic. He has the coolest truck ever. And openly, and I also told him, get this. So in the 6 weeks, I also told him, I was like, at first when he started working on it, before we found out that the transmission was so effed, you know, I was like, you can give me, you know, like updates and just let me know. So he started sending me daily pictures of her in the state in which part of the progress and how it was going and everything, showing me what was wrong. And I didn't understand half of it, but it didn't matter because I felt like this guy completely understands that this vehicle is kind of like my bestest fucking friend right now. Like, she is everything to me. She is a she. Does anybody in this house talk about her like she's just a vehicle, or does she get pronouns? Because she gets pronouns, doesn't she? She's Daisy.
Yep.
Even the fucking dog knows. I'm so mad that I took Gunner's video in slow-mo. So I got to see what you got. Because, I mean, I hope you got the point where he was yelling at me at the door and was barking at me when I asked him, what, do you want to go for a ride? And he was like, ruff, 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 because I accidentally took mine in slow-mo. And speeding it up didn't help.
Right, mine should be good. Although I got stuck because I got sandbird. But I should have gotten a lot of...
What?
Should have all been good.
Yeah, I'll tell Austin not to forget about the water. Okay, but you got him barking at me, right?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to forget about the water. But anyhow, yeah, no, he already came in here and he was like biting on me, and I was like, you think you're gonna get 2 in one day? You're high. He might not be high. He might get another one after we do some 7 days to die on your stream, which is where I'm going to be next, guys. I'm going to be going on over to twitch.tv/InfiniteGamer326, where we're going to finish out our night after being at the beach and getting our sun and fun with some 7 days to die, which I'm super excited about because I've also been having a good time with that, actually. Like, I really have.
Yeah.
Not enough of a good time to catch me dead in hell fucking trying to play 7 Days to Die over driving Daisy and going to the beach. But I think after swimming in the ocean today, like, I have had enough right now. Like, right this minute. I am
a big beach day.
Oh my God, I'm so sore. We're noobs again. We've been in a cave for 6 weeks. I can feel the crispiness in my skin. I love it. I love it. I love it. I have, my hair is like such a freaking mess. I am full of salt water and surely have sand in places where I need to go in. Fucking, I'm going to take a shower before I join your stream, by the way. But I'm just saying, like, this is my life. Like, I did this. We did this. You know that? Like, but did you get a rejuvenation today? Like, where we're sitting there and we're like, we fucking made this shit happen, bro. This is what it was all about. What?
Will you let me damn speak?
No, this is my show.
I know it's your show. I'm trying to get something working and whatnot. And I'm thinking I'm going to do, before we do 7 Days to Die and I go cook food, I might do a IRL cooking stream to test something that might make you happy. It all depends on how it works. But I'm looking into phone streaming, sending your camera through 4G to your OBS
That
setup.
sounds amazing. Now, somebody get to everybody in that kitchen because you're not filming shit until it's at my standards for clean.
Okay, that's all good. All right, yes, we'll do that. But bro.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That is so sweet, and thank you, because I can't wait to stream from the beach, and I can't wait to see what you're figuring out and how you're going to tell me.
Yeah.
But all you just told me is that you're going to put my kitchen on camera. That's all I heard. I understand the sentiment behind what you were doing, but I live with 4 fucking boys and am living the beach life. I don't spend time on my housework the way I would if this was just 100% my apartment. Right? So you guys are moving out, and I'm just waiting.
Children.
I'm just waiting, but you're not putting my kitchen in its current condition. And really, you should take a picture of it right now, because there's a million people that would fucking look at that shit and be like, that's not even bad. She's such a fucking snot. I might be. Maybe I am. But I like things to be a certain way. I'm not a clean freak, but I'm not going to advertise it when it's not clean. I know the difference between living life and being a fucking, unbearable person.
Send the children in there to get it.
Logan, Brandon, you guys got to both go work on cleaning that kitchen to camera standards. There you go.
Thank you.
Poor Logan. He feels like you do. It's just like, well, come on, bro. Does your bones and fucking muscles not hurt right now? Are you not?
I'm energetic, bro. I feel like I
You're not sore at all? You're not sore from the water?
But to be fair, while everyone has been inside the house, I do take Hottie on long walks. I do stay very much in
No, I have gained so much weight. No, I have gained enough weight that after taking pictures, I'm not even posting that shit online for 6 weeks until I fucking get back into moving around, and I have turned into a fucking blob. I don't think I've gotten out of my bed barely in 6 weeks. I mean, once a day, I was walking at first, but then I was taking the bike. I have been so depressed without Daisy. I can't wait to leave again. I mean, I think Gunner's going to extort a ride out of me just because I'm going to let him. And when the stars are out, after I take a shower and we stream, I think I will just go drive for a minute. I don't know where I'm going to go. I got nothing. And I'm going to go again in the morning. So, I wonder if my microphone was picking up Logan screaming at BK.
It might have been.
BK's having a day, but you know what? Actually, I wanted to talk about that before I got off, because, so this is just fucking, and so today, knowing that we got Daisy back, and I was so happy, BK turned around. We're kind of worried about how long we wanted to be gone, and I didn't want to have to. And we were worried about leaving the dogs alone, and nobody wants to bring the dogs when we want to go in, like if we're going to do swimming and stuff, because they don't like it. They think the water is a danger, and they fucking get really upset. They get really upset when their owners go inside the water. So, but anyways, so we were like, I didn't want to, and then leaving he home alone. I was like, I don't want to do that either. Oh my God. And I just got a Kyle. I asked Paige to get electrical stuff out so I could. He isn't. But anyways, so he offered to stay home with the dogs. So they're okay. Only we came home to him passed out, which I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, but thankfully nothing was wrong. It wasn't like overly, like, obviously nothing had gone wrong. Like, even the worst thing that I was worried about with Gunnar didn't happen. So there was no trash tipped over. There was no, like, it was okay. Yeah. Obviously they're all alive. you know? But it was a sentiment behind the fact that he was like going to take one for the team because of the love of the family. That was so beautiful, because he was like, knowing you have a limited schedule, knowing Logan loves the water, and knowing I needed to be in Daisy and I didn't want to make that choice, he just said, I'll stay home. So, that was beautiful. So that's why tomorrow morning it's just going to be PK and we're going to get up in the morning and we're going to go do our walk on the beach that I usually do with Logan. And then we're going to go and clean Daisy out at the quick wash after we get off the beach. And we're going to go have our morning monster sunrise tomorrow.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Love my family. I love my life. Just stuff. All right, guys. So it sounds like it's going to be probably, what is it? It's 4 right now. I need a shower. So it's looking like we're going to be live on Twitch at IG326, or Infinite Gamer 326. We'll be live over there at approximately 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Is that about right, IG? 2 hours?
2 hours?
Maybe less? Maybe less?
Yeah, probably less. Yeah.
Okay, maybe by 5. I have no idea. Okay, we'll say probably around 5 p.m. So, if you want to catch us, because I am ready to chill with some 7 Days to Die. I don't know how late I'll last tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. This old bitch is beat. And I got to do I got to download this stream, and I got to do some clipping because I want to, make sure that I give thanks to the awesome people that, I love the fact that both I didn't mention this. I said my mechanic, but he's like family owned. They're starting the thing and they're awesome. But they're a team. And so, like, I love teams and I love family teams. It's just who I am. So, anyways, I'm going to put some links down wherever this gets posted. We're going to do some clipping of it. And I'm going to post some links for people. I'll tell you is if you're in the Texas state, it might even be worth a drive because I know we're like our own country. But I'm going to give some resources. And if you're ever down at the coast, well, you're going to hope you're in my mechanic's neck of the woods, because if anything happens, it's going to have you like right then and there.
Hey, yo.
So, wait, what? Hey, yo, what?
I mean, you kind of made it sound like you might come and murder them. So, like, he's got your back, Jack, not he's going to get you. What we meant.
Wow, what a generational gap for a hot second. Yikes. Well, that's going to require more editing. Do I have to say it again?
No.
Yikes.
Yes. No.
Hurt you. Okay. Clip your mouth out of it. It'll be fine.
Wow. I don't clip your mouth out of my videos, but I see how it.
Oh, you don't even put me. I get only. Yes, that is a law. Oh, you want to know what I think is funny?
What's that?
One of the funniest things I've ever heard is somebody that told me that they could listen to my voice always. That's how the real psychos are picked out. The ones
that's
that
crazy.
Like, I know the ones that say they like to hear me. That's how I need to figure it out, because they're fucking psychotic. That
is very true.
There are 2 people that have told me that. Everybody else in my life has always told me I have a screeching, horrible voice that everybody hates, like nails on a chalkboard, and I never shut up, and I'm too loud.
Wow, okay. I don't know if I go that far either. And I don't know if I go one extreme to another.
I'm just saying that it one outweighs the other, and the people who have told me that they love to hear my voice are kind of sometimes crazy. But I was crazy too, so it takes one to know one, and maybe some people do like my voice. I don't fucking know. I'm used to be better before I, lived life, because I used to be a first chair soloist in choir. We're not doing that anymore. It's changed a lot over the years. It's my trachea,
Yep.
Word. All right. I really need a shower. I'm dying. I'm so itchy. I went swimming in the sea, even though the last time I was in there, I said I wouldn't do it again because I stepped on probably a stingray based on how it felt underneath my feet. I was like, I am not going back in the ocean until I get ocean shoes. And then I did it anyway. And then I was so afraid of it that all I did was swim, and make sure I could like keep my feet not on the ground. And my whole body's fucked now because I'm old.
Womp womp.
Oh, I'm so glad you. I'm sorry. Did you just say womp womp?
Yes.
Aww.
Yes, I did.
How happy are you Daisy's back?
I'm very happy that Daisy's back.
Too. She's my bestest good friend and she matters to me so much in life. I hope we don't get rained on when I have to come and get you, you know, when you move away from me. And I have to come and get you to bring you down to the ocean so you can get your ocean fix. Because you know I'm not going to put... How will I even put her top on? I don't even know how. You need to train Logan. I'm not doing that job.
Imagine not doing that job.
What do you mean neither are you? If I have to do it, then I might as well really live alone and you can go stay up there.
No. Whoa. I didn't. No. Me no agree to that one.
It doesn't matter. It's your dad's house. Oh. Are you going to ban me from Discord right now?
Yes. You're banned. Okay? You're banned.
Oh my God. I have so much sand. I have so much sand. I'm going to die. I feel like sandpaper.
All right, I'm gonna go make sure the kitchen's ready because.
All right, and hopefully, maybe, hey, maybe I'll be able to go live on like Facebook and YouTube soon because you know, it's not being a shit. Because IG's gonna figure some shit out for me, right? IG, that's what you said.
That's what I'm hoping to find out tonight when I do a live cooking stream. We're gonna hope that's how that works.
All right. So.
And then we'll be.
You know what I'm going to say now, chat? You know that I used to say, take care of yourselves and each other, but fuck those other people. Take care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you later.
What?